Welcome to Winnetka Bible Church. This coming Sunday, we are going to have our first worship experience back here in our building, in our sanctuary, and we're so looking forward to having you join us. I do want to remind you that there are two different ways that you can worship with us on Sunday, both here, our Birch Street campus, as well as you can watch us online, just as you've been doing so in the past. The purpose of this video is to help you to understand what you're going to experience whenever you join us here to worship with us on Sunday morning. Prior to coming on Sunday morning, you should have received a letter that we sent out from our church office. That letter is also posted on our online website. We sent that to you so that you would know what you can do prior to coming, so that you can accomplish two goals with us. First, we are praying that you will join us and we can have a meaningful experience as we worship the Lord together. The second goal that we have is that you will have a safe experience while you are with us. When you enter the building, first of all, you can enter through our main entrance on the west side. Once you come into the building, we want to encourage you to be wearing your face mask. In fact, we want to encourage you to wear your face mask during your entire time that you're with us in worship. Once you come in through the main doors, there will be ushers who are here to greet you. And then they will be directing you to our main sanctuary and one of the three entrances into the sanctuary. On the right side, the main entrance down the center aisle, and then on the left side. After you come, just in case you have forgotten your face mask, you want to move to one of our sanitation stations and realize that you can pick up a face mask there as well. So once you enter the building, the ushers will greet you, and then you'll want to move towards one of the sanitation stations. There you will find these items: hand sanitizer, if you choose to use it, latex gloves, the face mask, and then there will be a digital thermometer here if you so choose to have your temperature taken. I want to remind you again, if you are an individual who is at a health risk, where you might be susceptible to the COVID virus, we're going to encourage you to worship at home. You can do that by watching our live streaming from the comfort and the safety of your own living room. And then after you've stopped at one of the tables, you can then move into the sanctuary through one of our three main doors. Once you enter our sanctuary, you'll notice that there will be an usher who will be waiting to seat you. As you also come into the sanctuary, you'll notice that it is marked off for seating. In fact, we want to assure you that we are keeping appropriate physical distancing between individuals in the various pews. When you walk in, someone will show you where you can sit. This is marked off for households of 3 people. However, if you are in a larger household, you'll want to consider moving to our balcony, which will also be marked off for families with larger groups. We are also encouraging you to continue to wear your face mask. We understand that for some people that will be inconvenient, it will be uncomfortable, and there's going to be a separate place where if you do not feel that you can continue to wear a face mask, you'll want to move to that area, and we'll show you that in just a moment. So once you enter in, the worship service will start. You will notice, as in every other Sunday, there will be 2 screens, one on the right and one on the left. And we would encourage you to look at the screen on the side of the sanctuary where you're sitting. And then, might suffice to say, we would encourage you to sing to the Lord, looking up at the screen so that you can worship Him along with other worshipers who have gathered together with you. This is the south entrance of our building, and you'll want to enter it through our courtyard. This is probably one of the best ways to come into our building if you are a family with young children. And as in the other entrance, you'll want to come through these doors, and then you'll want to go to the sanitation station, where the same items will be available to you that we talked about earlier. And then after stopping at the table, you'll want to move up these stairs into our gymnasium. Just to remind families with young children that there will be items prepared by our children's ministry be available to the children that they can use during our worship experience. And this is the north entrance to our building. You can park in the north parking lot and then come through these doors. Again, there will be a sanitation table here for you, the same items. After checking in there, you'll want to move up these stairs into our gymnasium. Keep in mind that ushers will be here to greet you and to guide you into the building and into the gymnasium. This is our church gymnasium. It's been set up both as an overflow and for families with young children. You'll be able to observe through live streaming what is going on in the main sanctuary. But please keep in mind, it's been set up so that children will be able to sit at the tables and carry on activities that have been prepared for them. And we trust that this will be an opportunity for you to worship together with all of those who have gathered together on July 5th. Once our service has concluded, we're going to ask you to exit through the same doors in which you entered. We also want to remind you that following the service, our live stream broadcast will also be uploaded so that you can watch it later in the day. It's also important for you to know that our restrooms will be open, but it's important to keep in mind that there will be signage there that will give you instructions as to what would be most appropriate for the number of people in any one of our restrooms. I want to encourage you to be praying about this coming Sunday. We are looking forward to gathering together with you, whatever venue you choose to worship with us. So pray that God would move in our body and we can continue to be the people of God known as Winnetka Bible Church.